Greetings and biggest love to the collective. Welcome to Witch Works Healing Ministry channel. I am your host, Julie Ann, quantum sound healer and applied shadow worker. I facilitate healing globally from illness, trauma, and depression, specializing in sexual assault, complex PTSD, and narcissist empath codependency dynamic. Email me to witchworkshealingministry@protonmail.com to inquire. I also invite you to visit my website, witchworkshealingministry.org. That's .org. Today's divination and healing facilitation for the divine collective of your zodiac placement includes, but is not limited to, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node placements. I always find my Jupiter placement relevant. This healing work is for everyone, but especially those who want to do their shadow work in order to be a healthy partner, in order to magnetize a healthy partner, also to improve the quality of the relationship you may already be in, including but not limited to soulmates and twin flames. You may even have a kingdom spouse with whom you have a divine mission to best serve the collective together. You are in the right place. As you heal from codependency and dysfunctional cycles of behavior, you naturally magnetize your divine partner or a vibrationally harmonious mate with grace and ease, in perfect timing, in alignment with the highest and best interests of the collective. Welcome. I invite you to join me in bringing your awareness to your heart. Put one or both hands on your heart and breathe deeply into your heart. When you are present in your heart space, drop your awareness to your sacral chakra. For women, that's the womb. When you feel present in your sacral area, I invite you to put your roots down and drop a cord from your root chakra down to the center of Mother Gaia's heart and womb space. Women, feel your wombs fully connected to mothers. I acknowledge that in Allentown, Pennsylvania, I am occupying land stolen from the Lenni Lenape indigenous peoples of Turtle Island, and I offer Ho'oponopono prayer to the ancestors. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I am grateful for this experience. I acknowledge that I benefit from the genocide of original peoples and the suffering of generations in diaspora. I thank the soil microbes, the mycelium network, the creatures of the land, and all that grows in the soil. Thank you to the water, the consciousness of the earth, and to the creatures and plants of the waters. Thank you to the creatures of the air and the cloud sylphs of the sky. Thank you to the earth fae. Thank you to the sourced beings protecting the true source light circle, which I hereby decree around this facilitation, including Sophia, the first emanation from source, Yeshua the Christ, Mother Mary, and Mary Magdalene, the 13th disciple, and my own sovereign sourced self. I'm so grateful and thankful. I'm so thankful and grateful. This is an energy work facilitation called applied shadow work, and there is a tendency for people who are exposed to the high vibrational field my chanting co-creates to yawn as a reflex, or also to experience eye watering. If you have those experiences, this is totally intended. I encourage everyone to simulate a yawn, to go through the motions of yawning until you actually yawn, and to continue to exercise this yawning release while I am doing this work. Let us begin. Welcome, Divine Sagittarius Collective. In my Western chart, I too am part of Divine Sagittarius Collective. I have Jupiter in Sagittarius, and Jupiter is not frequently mentioned as a placement to watch a reading for, but Jupiter is the biggest planet, and let me tell you, when I watch Sag readings, they are very, very relevant. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to do a little clearing on the Mother Peace deck with acknowledgement of and thanks to clear, Karen Fogel and Vicky Noble, Mother Peace creators. All right. After another little cut and shuffle, I'll put the intention in the deck. Make sure to yawn with me, because here on my channel we yawn off trauma. Holy Spirit, please give me guidance for Divine Sagittarius Collective. We will be looking at the top 3 cards and the bottom of the deck. I'll be chanting a form of Ho'oponopono prayer with acknowledgement of and gratitude to Polynesian culture. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I am grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. Ah, ah. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. Ah, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. Ah, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. Ah, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. Ah, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. Ah, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. Ah, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. Ah, I love you, I'm sorry. Ah, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. Ah, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. Ah, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I am grateful for this experience. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse position. Now, swords are air, element, mental, energy. In the traditional tarot, the imagery is, as they say, moving to calmer waters, like moving away from conflict and into a better place, and you're leaving the conflict behind. All right, now in Mother Peace, the imagery is 6 women put their swords, that is their thinking caps, their, ability to discern truth together, and it helps them fly up over the land. So what do you get when you are up in the air? You get a broader perspective. So I would say when you have a broader perspective, it allows you to move from troubled waters to calmer waters. So it's not the exact same imagery, but it's the same feeling. For me, this is a very, very feminist card, because when women sit together and talk about their experiences and put their brains and their discernment together, they are able to see the Patriarchal simulation for what it is, and male domination paradigm and male toxicity paradigm for what it is, and find ways to get out from under that. So this is like my super feminist card in the Mother Peace deck. Anyway, in this reading, it's in the reversed position. So that means that energy is like blocked, basically. Mother Peace says, Divine Sagittarius Collective can't make sense of what they see, or they can't see clearly right now. They may feel confused, baffled, or bewildered. Okay, fair enough. We can't always, honestly. Back to the top of the deck. If I can pick it up here. Okay. So the first card is the Son of Cups. Cups are water element, emotional energy. So the Son of Cups is a youthful energy. He's playing his instrument, floating on the water in a meditative position. He's with the sacred datura plant, which is a hallucinogen. So he's following his bliss, basically. It makes him potentially an ideal companion and lover. So in the right position, Mother Peace says, Son of Cups. The Sun is the Knight in traditional tarot. All right. Oh, whoops. Says, Divine Sagittarius Collective is trying to be true to themselves. Okay, fair enough. This is a good energy. Trying to be true to themselves. All right. So the next one. We have a major arcana, the Fool. The Fool is in the reversed position. All right. So the Fool is the beginning of the tarot journey. It's taking a leap of faith. It's when you're in beginner's mind. You haven't really learned anything yet. You're all full of naivete, and you are blessed. You're the goddess's favorite child, trying to cross the water to get to the mascara amanita mushrooms, magic mushrooms on the other side. Ha ha ha. All right, so, but the Fool is in the reverse position. So, I mean, I guess it means that, I'm pretty sure it means the Fool doesn't want to look foolish. There are some fears. So, Divine Sagittarius Collective fears looking foolish. Perhaps they fear failure, or they fear disappointment. They fear the consequences of taking a risk or action. They worry about the future. Okay, and the third card is the Tower, another major arcana. Okay, so the Tower is Uranian energy. Uranus is the planet of lightning strike fast changes. So the Tower is when something falls down. It is the inevitable collapse of that which never had a solid foundation. All right. So you can notice the eclipse here. So, you know, the Tower has a reputation for like, oh no, something big and bad is going to happen. But because it's inevitable, what the Tower really is, the collapse of that which had not lacked a solid foundation, is the opportunity to rebuild again with a solid foundation. So I always look at the Tower as a welcome moment of opportunity instead of like a crisis moment to fear. All right. So in the left position, let's see. Mother Peace says, I think I know, but I don't want to mess it up, so I'm just going to check it. Check it. All right. The Tower. Here we go. The Tower in the left position says, oh yeah, I thought so. The Tower comes in, Divine Sagittarius Collective comes into changes slowly or with some hesitation. Don't hesitate, my friends. The Tower is always a change that's inevitable, and it literally needs to happen. So don't resist it. Okay, so Divine Sagittarius Collective is confused and bewildered right now, trying to be true to themselves, but fears looking foolish and comes into changes slowly or with some hesitation. Okay, fair enough. Let me grab this deck, which is called Archetype Cards by Carolyn Mace. Within the context of my applied shadow work, quantum sound healing protocol and facilitations, I refer to this as my shadow deck because I use it to create shadow signatures. All right, let me do a little clearing on this deck. Clear. So what is a shadow signature? A shadow signature is 74 cards in divine order, where each card is a type of wounding. And so it describes a wound from the most superficial layer to the deepest root of, your wound. So bring me your deepest trauma. You don't even have to tell me what it is, because Spirit knows your traumas even better than you do, and better than any therapist ever could. That is the magic of bringing divination into the healing process. Bring me your heartbreak. Bring me your cycles of codependency and dysfunction. Bring me your most concerning, stubborn health issue, because health issues are really just the result of stored cellular trauma. So we'll get a shadow signature for whatever your issue is, and that will yield a 4-hour and 45-minute quantum healing soundtrack. Now, that's pretty long. You definitely want to listen to it once, at least once. It doesn't have to be all at once. It's perfect to fall asleep to and let run while you're sleeping to expose you to it directly. But what this quantum healing soundtrack is a bespoke, done for you, passive, set it and forget it, push and play healing tool. Picture this. Run it on any device in your home. Say you've got a tablet in your bedroom. Run it on loop, on repeat, 24/7 for 30 days. Yes, you will have to keep your tablet plugged in, but it's worth it, believe me. So whether you're in the kitchen cooking or you're in your living room Netflixing, whether you are running chores or at work, in your house or out of it, it will be removing density from your body. Density is stored cellular trauma. Eventually, if you do enough applied shadow work, it will remove ancestral trauma from your DNA. It is the heaviness that we feel when we've been wounded and we haven't processed the emotions out of our body. It is foreign energy entanglements, which are really spiritual parasites that are draining you and keeping you in demon circuits of, maybe you're familiar with, like repetitive, anxious thoughts, So as you remove this heaviness, this density from your body, you will feel lighter. And when you are lighter, when stressful or triggering incidents come up in your life, instead of reacting in your familiar woundedness loop or trauma loop, you can respond. And as you respond, you will slowly improve, the cycles and lift yourself to a higher vibrational place. Yes, in your thoughts and in your actions. I have used applied shadow work since early 2020 to completely recover from 23 years of complex PTSD. So, I am accepting bookings for facilitations. Email me to witchworkshealingministry@protonmail.com. Now we're going to get a shadow signature for Divine Sagittarius Collective. Holy Spirit, please give me that shadow signature. If you're really ambitious, you can chant with me and yawn. Otherwise, just yawn. Because as you practice this yawning, this offloading, you will literally install the yawning reflex as a trauma offloading mechanism. I can yawn at will anytime in order to remove density from my body and lighten up. And believe me, I do. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I am grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I am grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I am grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I am grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I am grateful for this experience. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have Companion. This is my second deck. I was gifted this deck, and someone cleverly removed the Companion card from my deck so that I would never do my shadow work on Companion Shadow. And that's because at the time, most everyone around me was a carefully placed covert narcissist who was there to undermine me and harvest my energy. So when I got a new deck, I had the Companion card and I started doing my my shadow work on Companion. And last fall, I woke up to all the covert narcissists around me, and I cut everybody out of my life except my family, honestly. And I'm not sorry I did it, although I'm sure some people are still smarting from that. But I did what I had to do, y'all. Anyway, Companion, the light attribute is loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. So why has Divine Sagittarius Collective been like confused and bewildered and have not had a clear perspective on things? Spirit says it's because of Companion Shadow. So Divine Sagittarius Collective and our ancestors have been hurt by individuals in our lives and institutional and off-planetary agents in power and in history who betrayed by abusing confidences and loss of personal identity, which is codependency. So when companionship degrades into codependency, that is not healthy, and it will cause confusion, bafflement, and bewilderment. I witness this wounding of companion shadow for Divine Sagittarius Collective and our lineages with compassion and respect. Okay, back to the top of the deck. Oopsie. We have Mother. Okay. So, Mother is divine femininity, because when you're in divine femininity, you embody all the good mothering qualities, which the light attribute is nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy, and giving birth to life. So it says we're trying to be true to ourselves. So what would keep us from being true to ourselves? Spirit says it's Mother Shadow. So divine Sagittarius Collective and our ancestors have been hurt by individuals in our lives and institutional and off-planetary agents in power and in history who smothered or abandoned children, who instilled guilt in children for becoming independent, which is called the mother wound, when a mother has been unable to self-actualize and then she sees her children start to exceed her. There was a certain age in my life where both of my children were making a higher hourly wage than I was. And I did not begrudge them that. I was literally effing thrilled for them. I was thrilled that my children were surpassing me, because I know how women are oppressed and suppressed under the Patriarchal simulation. So I had a lot of bad qualities that needed to be healed, but that was not one of them. All right. So under the Patriarchal simulation, mothering is not only undermined, but absolutely intentionally under attack. Mothers are systemically not only not supported, but literally attacked and programmed with the wrong conditioning so that they will be bad mothers. And that is not to excuse bad mothering. That's just to contextualize it. So I witnessed this wounding of Mother Shadow for Divine Sagittarius Collective and our lineages with compassion and respect. Mother Shadow. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm grateful for this experience. I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. Rainbows. I am the violet flame of transformation and forgiven. I am the violet flame of transformation and forgiven. I am the violet flame of transformation and forgiven. Rainbows. I command and demand. Any and all remaining lying, hiding, tricky, sticky, foreign energy entanglements associated with Mother Shadow to quantumly disentangle from Divine Sagittarius Collective's infinite fields. Cleared and canceled across all lifetime, timeline, and dimension. Because I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. And by my nature with my energy, I automatically transmute any and all remaining lying, hiding, tricky, sticky, foreign energy entanglements associated with Mother Shadow. And I hereby quantumly disentangle any and all remaining lying, hiding, tricky, sticky, foreign energy entanglements associated with Mother Shadow from Divine Sagittarius Collective's infinite field. Cleared and canceled across all lifetime, timeline, and dimension, into a boundary of light, back to source, to be received, neutralized, transmuted, upcycled, returned to love. So mote it be, and so it is. Rainbows. That little rainbow proto-yodel there is not just something I pulled out of my white girl ass. In January 2020, Spirit told me that I was trying to heal from my physical body, and Spirit's like, no, you have to heal from your rainbow body. And so intuitively, I just came up with that little riff. And what it is a rainbow body activation, because we're all made of light. And I have rainbow yodeled so many thousands of times that I literally have a rainbow halo that is visible with a camera in the sunlight. So you can laugh when I go, rainbows, but I have a halo, yo. And you can have one too. Just keep activating your rainbow body. That's why we're here. Okay, so the next card is King. So why is Divine Sagittarius Collective afraid of feeling foolish? Why are they afraid to take a risk? Why are they afraid to take why are we afraid to take a leap of faith? Well, I burned through all my fears, so that's probably why I was saying they. That's exactly what I've been doing since June, is burning through every last freaking fear that has been left in my body after 3.5 years of shadow work. And I'm ready to move on to a new fear-free era. Believe me. I'm ready for the new earth. In fact, the vibration that I am embodying is allowing that to be born. So the light attribute of King is enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. And when have kings in history ever done that? Never. Never. Like never, yo, except Christ the King. He embodied, perfect compassion, perfect humility, perfect service, perfect love, perfect devotion to Spirit and to the service of the collective. All right. So that's why they called him Christ the King. All right. But if you think of all the damage that kings have done in history, that's all like ancestral trauma carried in our DNA is the damage of kings. All right. So Divine Sagittarius Collective, and certainly our ancestors, have been hurt by individuals in our lives and institutional and off-planetary agents, including kings, who had excessive feelings of entitlement. They thought they deserved to be on top of the heap with everyone below them. And they exercised rulership without restraint, certainly. I witnessed this wounding of King Shadow for Divine Sagittarius Collective and our lineages with compassion and respect. King Shadow. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm grateful for this experience. Rainbows. I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. I am the violet flame of transformation and forgiven. I am the violet flame of transformation and forgiven. I am the violet flame of transformation and forgiven. Rainbows! I command and demand any and all remaining lying, hiding, tricky, sticky, foreign energy entanglements associated with King Shadow to quantumly disentangle from Divine Sagittarius Collective's infinite fields, cleared and canceled, across all lifetimes, timelines, and dimensions, because I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. And by my nature, with my rainbow energy, I automatically transmute any and all remaining lying, hiding, tricky, sticky, foreign energy entanglements associated with King Shadow, and I hereby quantumly disentangle any and all remaining lying, hiding, tricky, sticky, foreign energy entanglement associated with King Shadow. From Divine Sagittarius Collective's infinite fields. Cleared and canceled across all lifetime, timeline, and dimension. Into a boundary of light back to source to be received, neutralized, transmuted, upcycled, returned to love. So mote it be, and so it is. Rainbows. Okay, and the last card is Prince. Okay. Okay, so we're hitting the bases here. Mother, king, and prince. Wow, we're covering the male and the female here today. All right. Princes, no better than kings. No better than kings. Absolutely. Yikes. Yikes. All right. So, the tower is the inevitable collapse of something with an unsound foundation. So why, instead of welcoming this opportunity to rebuild on a solid foundation, are we coming into changes slowly or with hesitation? Because Prince Shadow, Spirit says. So the light attribute of Prince, supposedly, is romantic charm and the potential for power. Under the Patriarch simulation, if there is any man with Prince qualities, any man with romantic charm who has power, 99.9% of the time he's gonna abuse it. Maybe just some members of the 144,000, who are literal freaking earth angels are the only ones not abusing their prince power right now. All right. So the shadow attribute is divine Sagittarius collective, and our ancestors have been hurt by individuals in our lives, and institutional, and off-planetary agents in power and history who used power for self-aggrandizement instead of for the good stuff, Yeah, wow. Yeah, wow. Okay. I witness this wounding of Prince Shadow for Divine Sagittarius Collective and our lineages with compassion and respect. Prince Shadow, Divine Sagittarius Collective. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Divine Sagittarius Collective, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful for this experience. Rainbows. I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. And by my nature with my rainbow energy, I automatically transmute any and all remaining lying, hiding, tricky, sticky, foreign energy entanglements associated with Prince Shadow. And I hereby quantumly disentangle any and all remaining lying, hiding, tricky, sticky, foreign energy entanglement. Did I do that right? Maybe not. I'm just gonna go back. All right, cleared and canceled across all lifetimes, timelines, and dimensions because I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. I am the emerald flame of love and transmutation. And by my nature with my rainbow energy, I automatically transmute any and all remaining lying, hiding, tricky, sticky, foreign energy entanglements associated with Prince Shadow. And I hereby quantumly disentangle any and all remaining lying, hiding, tricky, sticky, foreign energy entanglements associated with Prince Shadow from Divine Sagittarius Collective's infinite field. Cleared and canceled across all lifetimes, timeline, and dimensions. Into a boundary of light, back to source, to be received, neutralized, transmuted, upcycled, returned to love. So mote be, and so it is. All right, anywhere the Divine Sagittarius Collective, including myself, has offloaded density, stored cellular trauma, and foreign energy entanglements associated with this entire shadow signature, including but not limited to companion, mother, king, and prince shadows, we have co-created subatomic nooks and crannies of void. Into these void spaces, through the grace of Christ, I hereby intentionally and completely refill us. Each with the brightest, whitest, true source healing light, and the most golden liquid sparkling, true source love light, and with the emerald flame of love and transmutation. And I seal in our subtle etheric fields with the brightest, whitest, true source healing light, and the most golden liquid sparkling, true source love light, and with the emerald flame of love and transmutation. And I do this from crown to sole, from back to front, from side to side, inside and outside, and all around us. And may our personal electromagnetic, subtle etheric, An infinite causal field. Vibrate and resonate with increased coherence and integrity. So mote it be and so it is. Rainbows. Thank you so very, very much, Divine Sagittarius Collective, for accepting my healing offering, which is ultimately to the entire collective. Because where you have lightened up and released density, the entire collective benefits, which brings me to why it is very specifically in your own personal enlightened, highest, and best self-interest to allow my content to be blessed by the YouTube algorithm god so that more people can do their shadow work. Because if each and every person cleaned up their own mess, did their own shadow work, and stopped re-perpetrating their conscious and subconscious wounding onto others, we would be living in utopia. So please help me help you help the collective. Leave a comment. Let me know if you had any offloading experiences of yawning or eye-watering. Please like this video, especially if you came this far and found value in it. Please consider sharing this video with someone you care about who has a Sagittarius placement. And please, please subscribe to my channel for more free healing content. Take advantage of my playlists for your zodiac placements. If you change your mind, you can always undo it later. But meanwhile, any activity on my channel is beneficial. So stay blessed, collective. Keep yawning. And come back to my channel soon.